Okay, we've got two squares and two right angle triangles. Area of the smaller square is 5 centimeters squared and the large one is 15. Work out the area of the complete shape, so the whole thing. Well, I know some of it because I've got 15 and 5, so the area of the squares equals 20. That's a good start. I now need to find the area of the triangles. I know the area of a triangle is the half the base times the height, so I need to find those. It's a square, so if that's 5, it's going to have to be square root of 5 by the square root of 5. And this one's 15, so it's the same thing. It's the square root of 15 times the square root of 15 would make us 15. And now I've got the base and I've got the height of the triangle. That's also root 5. So it's easy. This triangle here is a half the base, which is root 5, times by the height, which is root 15. And this one here is a half of root 5 times by root 15. So together I've got a half of them here and a half of it here. Altogether I've got, for the area of the triangles, I've got a whole equals root 5 times root 15. But it's told me to give it in the form a plus b root c, so I've got to simplify this. And we've got square root times a square root. We're allowed to make it the square root of, and then do 5 times 15. And 5 times 50 is 50, that's 75. And I've now got to simplify this because c's got to be as small as possible. This is where we use the rules of thirds. And we're trying to find a square number which goes into 75. And pretty obviously it's 25 does. So we can write that down as a square root of 25 times by 3. I always like putting the square number first, because now I can say I can go the opposite way. Instead of times them together here, I can now split this up to get the square root of 25 times the square root of 3. The square root of 25 I know is 5, and so it's 5 lots of root 3. I've done the area of the triangles, I've done the area of the squares. I need to work to add them together, and so I get 20 plus 5 root 3, and that is the answer, and that gives me 4 marks.